is part of the delegation that is attending the 145th Interparliamentary Union Assembly, which is currently taking place in Kigali, Rwanda. The Deputy Chief Whip is here to talk to us about her participation in the Forum of Young Parliamentarians, and that is a meeting that she attended a few minutes ago. Deputy Chief Whip, welcome to the session, and thank you very much for making the time to be with us this afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sibu.
Wonderful. Ma'am, talk to us quickly about broad reports, the broad overview that was provided with regards to youth participation in the legislatures around the world, firstly.
Thank you very much, Sibu. The different representatives of different parliaments and countries in that Youth Parliamentarians Forum, they were giving reports on the progress made so far on how they established the Youth Parliamentarians Forum in their respective parliaments. So on behalf of our parliament, I managed to report that one, in our own parliament, we do have young parliamentarians who are very active and who are advocating for the well-being and the rights of young people. And also, these young parliamentarians are chairpersons and whips of portfolio committees. They are very active. So we also reported that even though they have not been formalized, we are in the process of formalizing the Young Parliamentarians Forum in our own country. I indicated that we have many political parties in our country, of which 3 of those biggest political parties, including our own organization, we do have the youth structures. So those young people, some of them are in parliament as young parliamentarians. Then I also indicated that last year, 2021, we embarked on a local government elections where we have seen many young people being elected to the positions of mayors, speakers and whips of councils, and also they are councillors. So Parliament is trying its level best to assist the young parliamentarians to have a formal structure in our own parliament so that they can continue with advocating for the rights and well-being of the young people. I indicated that in next year's IPU forums, they will be able to report on the progress made so far. What we need to do after this IPU, we need to go back and make sure that the Young Parliamentarians Forum is established in our parliament. It's formalized because they are there and they are very active. So we just need to formalize it. Thank you very much.
So when we reflect on this important move that has been made, not only by the African National Congress in ensuring that young people are actually represented and deployed into key positions, decision-making positions, that is, both in parliament and of course at local government and obviously in the national executive as well. How does, at the moment, how do the young parliamentarians, I beg your pardon, make sure that issues that affect the development and the transformation of young people in the country are reported on in a more structured way, instead of just dealing with issues in an isolated manner, for example, in a specific committee? And obviously that speaks to issues of reporting back as well. So if there is, in the absence of a structure, and I hear what Ma'am is saying, that there are plans underway to ensure that this Young Parliamentarians Forum is actually launched, that it becomes formalized. But in the interim, what has been done to ensure that there is some feedback or a more structured way of engaging with young people and reporting back to young people themselves about work that has been done to advance, to advocate for their growth?
Cebu, I'll respond to you now. We lost you. The video is no longer on. I don't know.
What is happening now? Because I'm using their thing, not mine. It has expired.
It has expired.
The link has expired.
I know. I know my job.
Shirley is doing her job.
I'm